Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha and I will be your spiritual advisor for this session. Okay, this can be about a month-long prediction for the zodiac sign Gemini, and it's for the month of December. So let's get into it. The angels that came through for you guys was Archangel Ariel, which is going to help you manifest your abundance, okay? So she helps also with environmental welfare and like the well-being of animals. So she actually helps with manifesting not only like material needs, but abundant resources as well. So like even like in the world, like things that we need, like water, clean air, that kind of stuff. So she came through for you guys. So call on her this month for, financial assistance or just like becoming more abundant and manifesting your resources. Archangel Azrael also came through for you guys, which is the angel that helps with loss and grief. Okay. So I did pick up on some past heartache for you guys. That could still be like a little bit of an issue. So if you're having trouble like grieving over a loss, and it could be not only like you may have actually had like a loss of someone, but it could also be like a loss of it could be a loss of a person, could be a loss of like a situation, but they're telling me it's actually a loss of your old self, of your ego self. I have to say, Gemini, I'm just so proud of you guys because once we get into this reading, you're gonna see why. Okay, the stone picked for you guys by source is Danabarite. So this is a great stone if you're trying to turn on your electric light. It's going to really infuse you and make you shine. It's really good if you're kind of like just stuck in the daily grind. It's going to help you to express yourself, and I see why you guys need this stone. Okay, let's get into it. So in the first week of December, Gemini, I see that you guys are swiftly moving away from conflict, okay? You guys, I believe, have done a lot of inner work, okay? You guys are very knowledgeable. You guys hold universal secrets, they're telling me. But you Geminis are so knowledgeable, and they're telling me that they've been spent like you guys have spent lifetimes, not even just this lifetime, but you guys have spent lifetimes like gathering information, like researching things, and like you have this inner knowledge that like other people don't really have. The thing is that now you got to share it. Okay, they want you guys to share this knowledge. I think which was a little bit challenging for you guys because of that meant like that you guys need to kind of come out with who you are. Anyways, in the first week of December, I'm seeing you guys trying to move away from conflict or like gracefully doing that. I see that you guys are also going to be like taking more charge in the first week of December. So you guys are going to be speaking your truth, whether that's hurtful or not. There's going to be a lot of passion behind it, a lot of motivation, and this is just going to create this like big burst open for you guys the first week of December. You guys are going to like your solar plexus are going to be on fire. You guys and it's because you guys are going to be starting to share this knowledge. You guys are realizing, like, I'm hearing like a bunch of indigo Geminis. I'm just hearing like this universal knowledge. And sometimes it's hard in this life to like share our spirituality, or like, some of the stuff that you guys know is going to be a little bit like they're saying like the word radical. So you could be a little bit, fearful about showing that. And they're telling me like for some of you, there was like past lives where you were prosecuted for your gifts, so like you had to work through all those emotions. And I just hear you guys like have been working really hard on yourself and like your spirituality as well. You guys have been maybe working so hard on yourself that you're like not even noticing like love coming in or kind of like neglecting others maybe in a sense, but it's okay. It's what you guys got to do, Gemini, at the beginning of the week. And I am going to just bring it up now. Something that kind of fell out for you guys is that um, people are about to gain clarity on why you guys have been so quiet about your craft. Why you guys have been so quiet about your craft, and you're going to be able to start to share it and collaborate with people. And I am hearing for some of you, like you need to open your throat chakra. So if that is the case, if you're having a hard time speaking your truth, a lot of Pleiadians, starseeds, have this issue here on planet Earth, just because we didn't speak like these kind of words, like everything was like frequencies, telepathic, like you. So this on and then we were like inhabited by other star seeds, but this in this life, it's hard for us to like open up our throat chakras. So if that is the situation, you can listen to ohms and chanting frequencies. That's going to help. Literally, it's going to sound really weird, but just like humming and like trying to like open your vocals. You can also use crystals, like anything that's blue tends to represent the throat chakra. So like even just like holding something there. Blue calcite can also be a good one. Malachite's a good one to open up, which isn't blue, but it's a good for opening up your throat chakra. That's really going to help you speak your truth with your passion and speak it with intellect in the first week of December. Okay, let's move on to the second week of December. In the second week of December, there's still a lot of action. Like you're still, putting like sharing your views and ideas. And there's like, I feel like there's action coming from it. Just be careful in the second week that because I see like mental conflict coming up for you guys, and it's unfortunate because there's actually like there's going to be in this Sagittarius season, we're going to feel this shift, okay? And what this shift is unconditional love. So a lot of souls in the universe have done their work, and we're now at this point because we're getting so close to 2020 now, when this like massive shift happens for the best, for the good. So which is probably like also too why you guys are really feeling the need and the push to like share your views and ideas now. And like they want you to. Like they like what you guys have to say is very important. Like, and I see people like being leaders because of what they have to say and their knowledge. And like I said, for a lot of people, like I see it being like profitable for you, or like you even get to work with other people because of your universal knowledge and your gifts. Because like I said, some of you are indigo, so like you have more than just universal knowledge, like you also have abilities. So they are just saying like the heartbreak and the mental conflict and indulging in toxic situations. So this could be, a past heartbreak comes up to be like somewhat purged and healed, and it might, don't let it engulf you, okay? Like don't let it put you into like a depression and like a fear and anxiety. And in the second week, you might just have like people that are toxic around you trying to like break you down. Um, so even if people are, conflicting your views, like you guys have an inner knowing. Like I said, I'm really sensing like your solar plex chakra is like, if you are feeling that, like you may need to do some heart chakra healing or some solar plex to really stand in your power. Okay, so just beware in the second week of December that there could be, some toxic people. There could be, a little bit of heartbreak for some of you. I see it's like you're moving past it, right? And like you're going to get this new beginning. You're moving past these toxic people, past the heartbreak, like putting an end to mental conflict. Moving on to the third week of December, you are feeling very inquisitive and intelligent about illuminating, once again, like universal knowledge. So you have here the devil card, and the moon. But this is like illuminating things that are hidden. This is illuminating the dark side. This is illuminating, us feeling trapped, but we're not. This is like what they're saying, like there's like freeing, like you might have the ability to help people free themselves just because of like the knowledge that for some of you, addictions could play a factor in the third week of December. I am picking up that Geminis, they might have a little bit of addictive personality, some of you. So like you might overindulge, and depending on where you are in the world and what you celebrate, this is happening around Christmas time. So just make sure you're not overindulging too much, or really like feeding into like your dark side, um, because things aren't always what they seem as well is what they want me to tell you guys. They are saying, yeah, they're strongly telling me that you guys are going to be like illuminating, not only your strategic plan and all the knowledge that about, um, you know the dark, and some of you might have done a lot of research in, I'm hearing like Age of Deception. I'm hearing like mythology, like darkness, like I'm seeing like textbooks, like I'm seeing, like I'm also seeing like YouTube and stuff, but like I'm seeing like someone has done like a lot of research, right? And on top of that, also use like their intuitive gifts. And then they're also here to like break down some old, outdated templates and bring some new knowledge to the universe and show people that things aren't really what they think. And this is all like universal plan. This is all guided and orchestrated to play out this way. If people only knew how much goes into actually being here on this planet. And by the end of the week, you're feeling very abundant. You're feeling, I'm hearing like, and people are going to be looking at you like this as well. So you're going to be looking like you're abundant. You're going to, some of you may even possibly like think about like starting a business, but for a lot of you, it's just like you're going to be feeling like more abundant, more grounded, more nurturing, um, more solid. And like if you do have like a family or a home, like I feel like you're going to feel like you're really providing now. And like I said, Archangel Ariel did come through for you guys, so call on her for manifesting your abundance. So into the last week, the fourth week of December, you have the Princess of Wands here. So more like fire and passion, they're telling me. And they're telling me that you're going to be like making more movement forward. And this is going to be like very emotionally fulfilling for you guys. And it's going to feel really good to be yourself. And you guys are going to really see that like it's actually gonna like once you do this, it's gonna like boost all these things in your life and all around you. So the only problem is in your last week is getting into your head. Okay, so for some of you, I see, it feels like things are going really well, or then you start doubting like your knowledge, or if there's conflicting views, you start doubting things, and like there is a little bit of like disappointment, like this isn't really going the way I wanted it to. But be open to what the universe has to give you, because you do have the Five of Cups here, which is telling me that like you may be rejecting something that the universe is trying to give you. Um, but you do have like the Eight of Wands here, so like you are able to like move into like a new direction that's you know not like of happier, but it's a little bit like smoother sailing, right? So just really make sure you're not getting in your head, guys, like, I am good enough, I am lovable, I'm a unique child of the universe, like, God loves me, I deserve good. Those kind of things are really going to help if people are, making you feel a little conflicted. But I see it's actually more like self-confliction, right? But you are ready for this. You are ready for this. Okay, so some cards that like fell out for you guys is the toxicity in your environment. The ones I said, it could be like, you could feel defensive, or you know, I see you being defensive against these toxic people, but know that like you guys have the alchemy. Um, like I said, a bunch of you, I do see that like you have gifts, so you also have this ability to, and this might come up in your last week of December, to kind of maybe like course correct a bit. So merging viewpoints is what they're telling me. Like they're saying that like, okay, so you know this knowledge, but someone else is saying, well, but there's this too. So then you're able to like combine it together so that it's going to make sense for people. I do see like some of you like, um, some of you are producing stuff. Like for some of you, I see you, it's like a, it's not like a book though. It's more like a textbook. Maybe you're writing a textbook. Take it as you will, because like this, they're just showing me, so I'm just like relaying to you guys what I'm seeing. But for some of you, like, yeah, like you're working on, for some of you, you could possibly even working on like technology that is like going to advance the world. Like I'm talking like portals and stuff. Okay, let's move on to your love life. So, for some of you, there are codependencies and addictions that are affecting your love life right now. Like I said, I did pick up a little bit on like a little bit of overindulging. I also feel like though that the reason Geminis like might do this is because their brains are so busy. They like, because they're thinking so much about so much, and like they just love to like gain knowledge. So they're the type of people that would like stay up all night like researching something and just learning, and like that's actually super enjoyable for them and makes them happy. But anyways, they're telling me that there are some codependencies for some of you. I did see it's like related to this like, mental conflict as well, right? So like old programming, doubting yourself can also be codependencies. People can be codependencies, like some of these negative people. You did have that in your second week to kind of watch out for that. And I think that that was all they wanted to say about that. Um, Let go of your control issues and let things unfold naturally. When we're like, especially in the last week of December, when you feel like, oh my God, everything was going my way, and now I feel like I'm hitting these roadblocks. Um, just let go and just know that the universe like wants this to happen for you and for the world and for the universe. So they're going to let it happen, right? Like they're going to make it happen. Just like we said, there's strategic planning involved, and you guys know that. So let go of the control issues, and just let the universe take the lead. For some of you, you may feel the need to like retreat, take some time out, disconnect from the world, disconnect from your cell phone. I'm hearing like disconnect from technology. I see people like getting out in nature, like being by water. I also see some people just like I said, you may have been so into your craft and like putting all of this like knowledge together. I am hearing like someone's been working on a presentation for quite some time, and like you may like have somewhat neglected, like your loved ones, or like you've put so much time and like into your craft that like you may not have like been going out, and like so you're not meeting new people if you're single. So they are just saying to take the time to disconnect and retreat with your loved ones as well. Guys, love yourself first. It's going to make you more romantically attractive, but by also loving yourself first, it's going to help that solar plex and when you guys are like coming out with your truth to people, okay? So like I said, if you have to say affirmations to yourself this month, like do so. But guys, like you are on fire. Like you guys have a lot of fire energy this month, which is not like because you guys are air, so but it's also because of Sag and just everything that's going on planetary and universally. So please just let your solar plex shine. Like they really just want you guys to let yourself shine. Let out the Gemini you are. Like let yourself be you, because that's what's going to like sell you, or like that's what's actually gonna sell your ideas. Like people like know that what you're saying is intelligent and intuitive, but like when you say like when you go into something and be like, yeah, no, like this is how it is, like or whatever it may be, but if you have confidence in yourself and what you're saying, then that's really going to shine through and it's going to get people to be more on board with you as well. It's funny, like this is supposed to be your love section, but for some reason, like we're still talking about work. Okay, now we're getting to love. So they want you to go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They want you guys to start expressing yourself and your love. They want you guys to make an effort towards the feelings that you are getting, because it is divinely guided. Okay, so if someone has stirred romantic feelings in you, then it's definitely worth investing in. But they want you to make the effort because this could be the one. For some of you, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And like I said, I feel like you've been ignoring them. And you better be careful because, eventually they might just think that you're not interested, and they might take another offer. But for a lot of you, like you've already met this romantic partner that you seek. For people that are in a relationship, they are saying that to make the effort towards your loved one this month, and maybe do a big gesture, or just express how much you truly do love and care for them. And for all those that are single that have like absolutely none of that going on, stay optimistic because a new love is entering your life. So it says a new romantic person has stirred feelings in you. Yeah, I picked up on that. So they want you to stay positive. Guys, only use positive words to describe your craft, okay? To describe yourself and to describe your love life, okay? So like attracts like, so make sure that what you guys are putting out there is of high vibration, because that's what's going to come back to you. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Gemini, for letting me tap into your energy. I hope this serves you well in the month of December. And your affirmation from Source is, in my heart, I know that good things are coming my way. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time to you guys. In your heart, you know good things are coming your way. Love you guys so much. Bye.